Today, we are breaking down absolutely everything you need to know about what is, without a doubt, the most anticipated entertainment release in history. We've all been waiting literally years for concrete details, and we finally have this massive trove of info to sort through. We're going to look closely at the brand new features, the mechanics, the map, and of course, the real-world logistics of actually getting your hands on this game. Here is our roadmap for today. We're covering the Leonida state, unprecedented character realism, rides, real estate, and customization, the expanded lethal arsenal, and finally, logistics around pricing and pre-orders. Let's just dive right in. Rockstar literally just dropped the most info we've ever gotten about GTA 6, including brand new features, weapons, and of course, sports cars. This massive drop is exactly what fans have been begging for, giving us a true, unfiltered look at how this game functions as a sequel. So let's immediately start with the world itself. Section 1. Welcome to the Leonida state, exploring the massive new world. They are really leaning heavily into wildlife and diverse ecosystems this time around. I mean, you can visit adorable dolphins while cruising in your boat, and they're bringing back a vastly upgraded scuba diving system that makes the ocean feel 10 times more interesting than the previous game. Oh, and you can actually go fishing straight off your boat now, which is a fantastic touch. Beyond the water, this map expands into some incredibly distinct, sprawling territories. We've got confirmed locations like the Grass Rivers, Port Jordan, and the Leonida Keys, which, by the way, is heavily rumored to be hiding a top-secret military base. The sheer variety of environments is just a massive step up for the series. Take Mount Kaga National Park, for example. The visual tone here, this lush, deep, forested environment, gives off major Georgia vibes rather than tropical Florida. It really shows us that Rockstar is committed to providing entirely different biomes, keeping the landscape completely fresh as you travel out to the map's outermost borders. Moving right along to Section 2, unprecedented character realism, evolving way beyond GTA 5. So this is a real game changer. GTA 6 is borrowing heavily from Red Dead Redemption 2's immersive mechanics. They're completely ditching those old magic barbershop haircuts, where a barber could somehow magically give you long hair with scissors. Now it's a realistic, real-time hair growth system. The longer you play, the longer Jason and Lucia's hair will grow, and you can only style it based on whatever length it currently is. On top of that, customization is deeper than ever. You'll hit up dedicated tattoo shops like Electric Fang, or full cosmetic salons, where Lucia can get her hair, makeup, and nails done. Plus, there are incredibly realistic physics, showing hair dynamically and beautifully reacting to the wind. It's going to make your journey through the city feel so incredibly alive and grounded. All right, Section 3, rides, real estate, and customization, living large in Vice City. Look, we all got to start somewhere, right? Jason's rent-free, kind of rundown safe house serves as your gritty intro to property ownership. He doesn't pay rent because he helps the landlord out with jobs. And notice the setup. There's room for a few vehicles, and crucially, complete boat parking. I mean, this is Miami after all, so owning a watercraft right at your starter home makes perfect sense. But as you rise through the ranks, you'll unlock places like Ride Out Customs. This is an Ultimate Edition exclusive auto shop. Think of it as a super high-end Pimp My Ride experience, where you can revamp interiors, rims, and styling, all while actually watching the mechanics work on your car in real time. Eventually, you'll reach the absolute peak of luxury, leaving that gritty starter home in the dust. Unlike the previous game, which saved the best properties for online mode, you'll actually be purchasing massive single-player apartments at the Pegasus residences. These feature huge parking garages to store high-end sports cars, like this gorgeous retro version of the Grotti Cheetah Classic. Seriously, it looks more like a real-world Ferrari than ever before. Now, for those of you who love tearing through the mud instead of just cruising the neon streets, the game offers an entirely new, rugged vehicle ecosystem designed specifically for the dirt trails of the Grass Rivers and Mount Kaga. We're talking rugged, vapid models and this bright green Canis truck, which is actually a really fun nod to Rockstar's classic game Bully. Section 4. An expanded, lethal arsenal. Red Dead-inspired combat. Weapon customization is getting an absolutely massive upgrade for the modern era. You can apply vibrant, custom artwork and tropical paint jobs to your assault rifles, or go the classic route with heavily modified, scoped revolvers featuring detailed engravings. It's directly inspired by that beloved weapon customization system from Red Dead 2. And honestly, you can kiss those infinite invisible pockets goodbye. Inventory management is seeing a huge shift. You're now going to rely on vehicle weapon lockers, meaning you actually have to plan your loadouts and use your car's trunk for heavy artillery. This fundamentally shifts the way you'll have to strategize before heading into any major firefight. Combat mobility is also taking a huge leap. You're no longer just sticking a single hand out the window to fire a pistol. Nope, you'll now be able to lean entirely out of a moving vehicle. This gives you a full 360-degree view to shoot and allows you to utilize heavy two-handed weapons like assault rifles while your partner drives the getaway car. Finally, let's pull all the way back out to the real world for Section 5, Logistics, Pricing, Pre-Orders, and what to expect on release. So, the entry ticket into Leonida State is going to cost you $80 for the standard edition, which is a notable step up from historical industry standards. But if you want all the bells and whistles, the feature-heavy Ultimate Edition will set you back $100. If you do decide to put your money down early and pre-order, you'll grab the Vintage Vice City DLC pack. This scores you some incredible exclusive outfits, including a linen suit for Jason and a sequin dress for Lucia, plus a custom weapon pattern based on Tommy Vercetti's classic shirt, and a beautiful old-timey 1955 Vapid Stanier, completely equipped with its own vehicle weapon locker. Now, when you compare the basic pre-order bonuses directly against the massive exclusive perks hidden inside the Ultimate Edition, that $20 difference starts making a lot of sense. The Ultimate gets you exclusive spots like Ride Out Customs, Weinman's Car Collection, extra starter vehicles like the Dinka Endura motorcycle, and dedicated storage spaces. It's a really heavy package for that upgrade. Logistically speaking, you absolutely need to be prepared. Expect this game to be a couple hundred gigabytes, so make sure your hard drives are totally cleared out and ready to preload starting November 12th. Also, a vital note for physical collectors: the physical copies don't have discs. If you buy the box, you're literally just getting a case shipped to you on launch day with a printed download code inside. Which brings us to the ultimate million-dollar question. With Sony heavily touting the PS5 Pro as the absolute best place to play, allowing you to experience the game in stunning 4K resolution at 60 frames per second simultaneously, how are you going to play? Will you grab the physical discless box for your shelf, or are you going purely digital for the ultimate PS5 Pro upgrade? Think about how you want to enter the Leonida State, and we will see you there.